Buffalo, Wyoming, home of the Wild West. Okay, well, not the home of the Wild West, but a big portion of the Wild West. A lot of historical stories. Buffalo is pretty small. It's about 5,000 people. Some of the historical figures that have been in Buffalo that we've heard from hotel owners and stories and stuff. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid stayed in a hotel here in town during their ranting and raving with Hole in the Wall gang. Joseph LaFleurs, I think is his name, was the deputy marshal that was hunting Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, is actually buried here as well. Nate Champion was shot and killed in 1892 during the Johnson County Wars. It was a war between the cattle barons and the homesteaders. The homesteaders were trying to make their own living raising cattle and trying to make a name for themselves, besides the rich getting richer and all that. He was shot and killed by a bunch of, what we'd call today gangbangers, basically. Local sheriff, I think, was involved. The president ended up getting involved and sent a bunch of, I think there was 50 guys that were trying to get Nate Champion. Eventually, he was shot and killed. They riddled his body with bullets, and they left him outside to die. There were some other guys that were shot. Two other guys were taken hostage by the posse that was going after him. There's a lot of history in these their hills. There's just all kinds of stuff, and he's right behind us. So, you want to stop recording now?
Okay, we just found Nate Champion's grave.
Nate Champion's there,
and it is in Lot 8, and we are right near the entrance. That is the caregiver's house, or caretaker's house. Pardon my looking like crap, but I just thought I would point out. There's Eric. I don't know if you can see him, but he's learning how to schmooze people, and he's learning how to interview people right now, because he didn't want to talk to this guy, and I made him get out of the fucking truck and do it. Because I'm a pain in the ass like that.
So I just talked to groundskeeper with the cemetery. We found Nate Champion's. Actually, we parked right by it, which is kind of funny. He informed me of 2 other guides that were shot and killed during that same encounter.
So where are we heading now?
We're actually heading to the historical marker where the deputy was shot and killed.
Tisdale died in 1891. He was supposedly shot by Johnson County Sheriff Frank Canton. But he was never brought to trial because he worked for the cattle barons and he worked for the Wyoming Stock Growers Association.